Yo, yo, welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for joining me here in Fallout 4's apocalyptic version of Boston. I am currently on a skyscraper. Got a pretty good view from up here. Man, this place looks disastrous. It's a lot more grand than Fallout 3, which took place in Washington, D.C. When I first heard that this game was going to take place in Boston, I really didn't think it was going to be that much of a different setting. But this city is so dense, and the fact that all of these buildings are so beat up, it just becomes a concrete jungle like none other before it. I wanted to check out one of the coolest missions in the game. In fact, it's one that you might want to start the game with because it'll take you to a lot of the more historic locations in the real world version of Boston. So I'll go ahead and check that out, as well as talk about Fallout 4 in general, my favorite game of 2015. I'll meet you guys at the Freedom Trail. So here we are in the middle of the city. It looks very gloomy out here. Unlike Washington, D.C. from Fallout 3, the streets of Boston are very compact, so it can get a little bit hectic when fighting challenging enemies, as we will learn shortly. Now, this is the beginning of the Freedom Trail. It starts at Boston Common. You guys might have heard of this location. If you do want some more information on the Freedom Trail, I recommend you talk to this friendly robot here. Now, the trail itself is this red brick line that travels through the city, and it looks like there's some sort of mystery or riddle revolving around the trail. You can see it says, "At Journey's End, follow Freedom's lantern." I have found some clues so far. I'll make sure to let you guys know when I figure out the end game to the trail. And we will follow the trail itself here in this episode. But first, I wanted to show you guys the Swans Pond. I have visited Boston once so far in my lifetime. It is a pretty cool city, and one of the most eye-opening locations is the Swans Pond. There were people everywhere, swan-shaped boats. Well, here in Fallout 4, it is a little bit more creepy. If you look in the middle of the pond, you can see a hunk of junk. Well, that is a behemoth named the Swan. And this monster will kill you with the quickness. So let's go ahead and run away. Let's get the hell out of here by using the Freedom Trail. Oh no, I've got to take some stim packs here. And I have stopped at a couple locations so far. The first stop is the Massachusetts State House. This place took me a really long time to explore. I was about to leave, and then I found a hall that let me enter a whole nother section of the State House. So it took a long time, but I did get a lot of loot. Uh-oh, the Swan is after us. Get away from me. It's pretty hard to follow this trail, too. Twists throughout the city. Okay, looks like we have stop number 2, the old granary burying ground. Oh, man. Swan is throwing rocks at us. I saw some ghouls. So let's grab a shotgun. See if we can get out of here. Oh no. Looks like the trail goes into a pile of junk. Hopefully it comes out the other side. I have really not followed this trail that far at all yet. So hopefully it's not too difficult. Okay, what do we have over here? Good neighbor. This must be where we find the State Farm insurance, I guess. Here's another marker. What do we have here? Aha! The old State House. Yes, everybody knows it was built back in 1713. And you guys can read the rest if you want to. Let's get out of here. Oh boy, this isn't going to be easy. I gotta say, so far, guys, Fallout 4 seems to be probably the best game of all time. It starts off slow, which seems to be the case for most Bethesda games, but once you start getting into some of the other storylines, not just the main storyline of the game, man, you get so caught up in all of the crazy stuff that goes on here in the Commonwealth. Here's another marker. The Old Corner Bookstore. Let's continue. But stay tuned to Trippy Commentaries. I'll definitely be showing you guys a lot of the really cool Easter eggs and missions of the game. Starting off here with the Freedom Trail. This is a great way to start the game. What do we have here? Some dead carcasses. I will grab your supply. I don't think you'll be using it. I have ventured down here before. There were some super mutants. I did manage to kill them all. What is this place? Okay. Looks pretty important. Here's the front door. The Faneuil home. Okay. Maybe go check that out some other time. Let's continue. Man. Uh-oh. Let's not stick around to find out where that guy's hanging out at. Oh, no. Let's do a quick save. I could die here. What the hell? How do I... Okay. Let's go around this way. They'll never see us. Stuck in some spikes. Wonder how long this trail goes for. Be nice to find the end of it here in this episode. But, seems to be a maze. Over there you can see the huge blimp flying vehicle that is used by the Brotherhood of Steel. Definitely recommend you guys get up there. The view is pretty insane. Where are we going now? Now, at the beginning of this game, it is so difficult. I died many times, but it doesn't take too long before you start upgrading your character and you start to get powerful. A lot of the guys that would destroy me in like 2 hits, now it's the other way around. I'm kicking some serious ass. One thing I really love about Fallout 4 is how there is no max cap. Fallout 3, I barely even played through half of the missions before maxing out my character. There was so much to do. So after you maxed out the character, you basically would just... Ooh, I think we've reached the end, guys. But you just keep doing missions and getting no experience whatsoever. Oh, a mutant hound. I will shoot you with the shotgun. Take that, mutant hound. You are dead, and I'll kill your buddy as well. Get out of here. So I believe this might be the end of the trail. Interesting. I thought it was going to be a lot longer, but it should end at the Old North Church, a very famous location in American history. You can see the statue. And let's head inside. Let's see what is inside the Old North Church. Now, considering there is some sort of riddle with the Freedom Trail, I'm guessing that we might come across a dead end here in the church. Well, let's go check it out. What kind of enemies live in here? Aha, zombies. We will take that as our shotgun makes quick work of them. Damn. Okay, this place looks completely destroyed. Oh no! Oh, they're coming out of the woodwork. Get out of here. There we go. One thing I really love about this game so far is the critical hit system. A lot of RPGs basically just give you a random critical. In this game, you get to choose when you use that critical hit, which is very useful, of course, going against big enemies and bosses that you want to make sure to use that hit on. You can time it out perfectly. There is a flashlight in this game, but it doesn't work the best. Gives everything a green lighting, so I don't know. I just prefer to keep it off. Although this place is very dark. Here we go. Jump across. What is in the church? There's got to be something good in here. Interesting. Time for you to die. Am I missing maybe like a secret door of some kind? Huh. That's weird. You think that the end of the trail would lead you to something good. Ooh, a squirrel on a stick. One of my favorite snacks. Huh. I'll go ahead and explore this place a little bit, guys. We'll see if there's anything to find in the church. So there is a passage here at the back end of the church. You guys will have to use your flashlight to see it. And it will take you up to the Old North Church steeple. Let's go check it out. Let's see what we can find. Nice, some caps. Interesting, it looks like we are back outside. Let's do some climbing. Perhaps we can make it to the rooftops. Yes! There's an epic view of the Pride-In. That's the Brotherhood of Steel vehicle. That is located over at the Boston airport, so I recommend you guys go check that out early on in the game if you can. And nice, this is going to be a pretty cool place to explore. I'm wondering if there are any secrets located on the rooftops. I'll definitely be checking that out. Make sure to watch out for another episode coming very soon. But to end this episode, there is one more passageway located here in the church. Let's check it out. So when you first enter the church, if you look to the right, you can see a boarded up doorway here. We'll be heading to the other side of that doorway. Just keep going straight, do a U-turn, and head through this door here to find a passage that will take us beneath the church. Let's check it out. I can't wait to get back up to the rooftops. That's one thing that Fallout 4 did such a good job upgrading, and that is the verticality. There's a lot to find on the rooftops of Boston. Okay, we got a symbol here. Looks like we have some catacombs. Maybe we can find a lost tomb. Oh, damn it. Zombie. Pretty dark down here. There's got to be some pretty good treasure down here. Thanks again for joining up for the episode. I'll be giving you guys plenty of content from Fallout 4. There's so much to show off. And I think there's going to be some pretty big mysteries as well. Speaking of, what do we have here? Aha. I believe this is probably the end game to the Freedom Trail mystery. I'll try to figure this one out, and I'll definitely let you guys know what's going on here at the Old North Church. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. As always, stay trippy, my friends.